Guys, no, this isn't the best angle for fluffy faces, but I wanted to come and visit with you guys while I drive to pick up little dude. Just because I miss y'all and I wanted to hang out with you guys a little bit the way we do. I'm just now leaving work, and it has been a miserable day. Pretty slow work-wise, but I am trying to survive a heinous sunburn. I got a sunburn at Bahama Beach Water Park, where little dude and I finally got to go and enjoy. And I needed it because I had a horrible week last week. Horrible week. There's a lot of emotional bullcrap happening. Everybody's fine. The family's fine, and I say that because y'all are so awesome and y'all are so sweet. I don't want y'all to worry, but it was just a rough week last week, and it started off on Tuesday. Tuesday was Melinda's birthday. If you guys have been with me a while, y'all know Melinda is my best friend, and she passed away in December. Sorry, y'all are wiggling. She passed away in December due to COVID pneumonia. And Tuesday was her birthday, and I was struggling up until then, and then the actual day was just like horrible. Really hard.
Please hold ticket in front of our code reader.
So that Tuesday, I went retail therapy shopping and picked up a few things at the thrift store, and the next day, let me just break down everything that's going on, okay? First, I'm missing my friend. Second, we have fleas, okay? I'm embarrassed to say that. Everybody who has pets has had fleas at one time or another. But I've never had flea issues like these. I don't know if we brought them in from the outside. I don't know if Martin brought them in from the outside. But Ozzy is doing way worse with them than Martin. They are both refusing to step on soft surfaces in the house. No carpets, no sofas, no furniture, no nothing. They don't even want to be on the beds, which I guess is a good thing when you're considering they're covered in fleas. So for the last 2 weeks, when I noticed something was going on with them, I started treating them. I did the little liquid thing behind their neck for the fleas, which did absolutely nothing. So I've given them 2 baths, and I have the battle scars to prove it. That did absolutely nothing. My goodness gracious, I look like that thing from the Star Wars, that red-faced devil thing. But anyway, I've powdered them. I have treated the house, and nothing is working. We, the humans, can be in the house, and we will spot a random flea hopping around, which is disgusting. We've been bitten a little bit, but not to where we're uncomfortable or we can't be in the house or anything like that. But the cats are miserable. They're miserable. They are on high surfaces. They're on top of the refrigerator. They're anywhere they can be that is a hard surface. And I am at my wit's end. I tried to treat them at home. I'm trying to get everything done for them that I absolutely can do for the house and the cats. But Ozzy now is not looking good. Ozzy has lost weight. He is miserable. He yowls and meows, and he looks worse than Martin. Martin looks perfectly fine, nice and fat and plump. But Ozzy is miserable. I tried to get him to the vet this past Saturday because I'm like, enough's enough. He's also getting symptoms like he has diarrhea. And I know that's a sign of anemia. He's not doing well. When I've flea combed him and bathed him, his water turns friggin' red. There's so much flea dust on him, so much dried blood and flea poop that when I rinse out his little comb, it's red. His water is red. When he jumps on a hard surface, he leaves little speckles of blood. This is how bad these friggin' fleas are on him, and nothing I've tried has worked. So I'm like, okay, it's time to get him to a vet for something. They're gonna have to do something at this point. I was thinking maybe like a chewable, those chewable flea things, but at this point he's just not feeling well. He's not looking well. His symptoms are for crap. So my kitty needs treatment. I tried to get him into an appointment on Saturday, and I had the appointment set up on the one vet locally that I actually found had an appointment not in July. But I ended up having to cancel because I also had maintenance work for the car, just your regular maintenance, and that ended up taking 3 friggin' hours for an oil change and an alignment that I hadn't planned on. Oil change I knew I needed at $75 a pop. Thank you, Toyota. And then lo and behold, my car's computer told Toyota I needed an alignment, so that's another $100. So I'm like, so that was another thing. The car, I mean, I know maintenance is going to be maintenance, and I know when you have to deal with the dealership, it's going to be expensive, but I could have sworn, and here's another issue, I could have sworn I purchased the extended warranty for service when I purchased the vehicle, and Toyota swears up and down I didn't. So now this is the third maintenance thing that I've had to pay for. The first time was for tire rotation, should have been covered. They said they'd look into it and contact me. Nobody ever contacted me. Life's gotten in the way. I figured I'll speak to them before I go in for my oil change. Well, I spoke to them regarding the oil change and the alignment. When I realized, oh, it's gonna cost $200. They swear up and down they cannot find where I purchased this extended service warranty. So that's another thing I have to put on my list to try and figure out. I have to figure out the cats. I have to figure out the house. My mother is not doing well either. Health-wise, she's okay, but she's falling a lot. While I was at the dealership, canceling the vet appointment, my sister calls me and says, Mom's fallen again. She refuses to let me call 911. Now, you need to understand, my mother is very, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's age. I don't know what it is, but she gets very combative, very aggressive, very, not like punching you or kicking you or nothing like that, but she gets very, it's not, when you, she's just fighting us. She fights us. When you need to call 911, because she's falling a lot. My sister cannot lift her up. My sister has a bad arm because she broke and shattered it a few years ago. My sister and I together have had a difficult time lifting her, and she's a tiny little lady, and we can't lift her. So she's like, we were supposed to go to the water park on Saturday. I was supposed to go pick her up after I did everything in the morning with the cat in the car. And she calls and says, are you headed over? Because Mom's fallen and I can't pick her up. And she refuses to let me call 911. And she's freaking out because I want to call 911. Thankfully, my oldest did not work that Saturday. So I called him and asked him if he could go help his Nana. He took off, swooped her up, picked her up. And she was fine. She wasn't hurt. She just falls because her balance is off. Her knees are really, really bad with the arthritis. And it's just more and more difficult to try and make her understand that there's no shame in 911, okay? There's no shame in needing help. And you got to work with us because we can't do it ourselves. We can't. Between my sister's bad arm and my bad arm, because I had this arm that was paralyzed for months and months and months after my friggin' spinal surgery, we can't do it. We've been able to at times, but then, boy, we pay for it after. And my mom is just so proud, and so, I don't know what the deal is. She doesn't want 911 called. But thankfully, my oldest was there to help, but it's just little things, guys. It's little things. It was missing Melinda. It was my cat getting sicker, my house feeling uncomfortable. Just knowing that there are fleas in my house makes me feel disgusting. My house feels dirty. The fact that this friggin' cat has diarrhea and left me the proof all over the carpet, I can't blame him. He's not feeling well. I'm having to get out my steam cleaner and sanitize everything. And even then, I feel dirty. I feel my house is dirty. It doesn't stink. When I do the sniff test on anything that he's pooped on, there's nothing there but the nice, fresh, clean scent of whatever I sanitized with. But I know what's been going on in my house, and it feels dirty, and I'm real OCD with that. You guys know I have a whole lot of stuff, okay? My house is full of knickknacks and whatever, but I keep my house clean. It may be cluttered to some, but my house is clean. I don't like funk. I don't like stink. I don't like nasty, germy things. I don't. And a cat crapping all over everything makes me sick. And I feel dirty. My house, I think, is filthy. I don't feel comfortable in my house right now. Just knowing that there's random fleas hopping around that could bite my oldest, who is allergic to fleas. I think I've mentioned this to you before. And the few bites he's gotten are rock hard. Thankfully, it's not turned into an infection where he gets the fever and the headache and the nausea and all that, thankfully. But, you know, there's only so much you can do. If you have pets, you know how aggressive friggin' fleas are, man. I don't have a plan in place, and I need one for my cat's health, for the house. I'm worried about my mother. I'm gonna have to battle Toyota soon in regards to this friggin' missing warranty. It's just a lot of little things. What else is happening? I think that's it. I think that's what's happening so far. So on Sunday, we couldn't go to the water park on Saturday because of all the fiasco and all the goings on that happened. And I was just so mentally done. When I got home and saw that there was extra kitty diarrhea all over the place and I had to sanitize again, I was just over it. And mind you, this wasn't even 1 o'clock yet. Okay, it wasn't even 1 o'clock yet, and I was so over Saturday. I was done. I kind of did that sad cry as I'm sanitizing and cleaning and washing sheets, and yeah, because he got little dude's bed. I mean, I was just so over it. I just kind of crumbled in on myself and just vegged out. I couldn't handle trying to figure out anything anymore that day. Sunday, I should have looked for my warranty things. I should have continued to look for a vet in the area that has an appointment sooner than July. I should have bathed the cats again, probably, even though nothing's helping. But I said, no, I'm gonna go to the water park. Dang it. We couldn't go Saturday. We've been wanting to go. I'm going to go to the water park. So we went to the water park, slathered up with SPF 75. We slathered up 3 times in 6 hours. That's how long we were out there. And I am burned to a friggin' crisp. When I tell you burned to a crisp, I feel like a hot link. You know when you put hot links on the grill, you know they're done because they pop open? That's how my arms feel. They feel like at any moment, if I move too fast, they're going to pop open. I'm starting to blister. It's gotten redder. Yesterday when we got home, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, are you friggin' serious? I'm burnt again like this? This is the second time in as many years that this has happened. And our lips blistered, our lips cracked. Eating was a chore today. I got blisters along on the bottom and our lips cracked. Little dude also got the blisters and the cracks. I'm like, what the heck is going on with the sun in Texas yesterday? Because it dang near took us out. My chest is burned, my arms are burned. It's very uncomfortable, very painful. I can feel the heat coming off of me, guys. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, y'all know I've been tripping about how odd it feels, how bizarre it feels. I feel the heat rising off of me. I feel the heat through my clothes. I got home yesterday and I Googled how to get the heat out of a sunburn. I slathered on aloe vera. I took a nice cold shower. But it was burning. Every few hours it started to burn, and I feel this weird heat off of me. I said, oh, heck no. So I Googled and found out you could use milk. So I soaked washcloths in milk and laid them on my shoulders because my shoulders really hurt. My chest, not so much. But my shoulders, my arms, those really hurt. My face, as bright red as it is, you guys can't tell. Oh my gosh, look at this, just terrible. Terrible. I'm here talking and it's all dark. I'm sorry, guys. But my face is beet red. But it doesn't hurt. My ears hurt. My ears are also burned. My ears hurt when I forget and I pull back my hair, or to put my masks on and off. But this sunburn is ridiculous, and it's just one more thing, okay? It's just one more thing. So yesterday, I was like, do something fun, okay? Get online and show your little family what you thrifted during the week while you retail therapied. And I had finished it, guys. I had finished the friggin' video. And right as I said, love you bunches, the camera cut off. My phone died. So all the footage, all the beautiful bean footage, was gone. My phone doesn't capture it unless I click save or, you know, move it over. So it was gone, and I happy cried again. But then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what, guys? I wasn't 100% on that video. I wanted to do it because I missed y'all. I wanted to do it because I wanted to show you guys what I picked up. I wanted to get a little normal in my chaotic last few days, and it didn't work out. So I'm like, it wasn't 100%. It wasn't a fake, but it wasn't 100%. I was in a lot of pain. I was really exhausted. The sun just took it out of me. So I'm gonna try it again tonight. But before that, I was like, you know what? Let me get on here and tell you guys what the heck is going on. Like I said, I know the angle sucks. For all I know, when I play back, it's gonna be pitch black. I don't know what the heck the lighting situation is. It is really, really overcast right now. It's supposed to rain for the next few days. But you'll see my face. But I'll see what this looks like, and I'll put it up. It's just a little update, a little help me, guys, a little what would y'all do in this situation, a little has this ever happened to y'all? What do y'all do? What have y'all done with the fleas, with sorry dealerships that are trying to play you, with parents, elderly parents who are giving you troubles, with missing a loved one who's passed. Just, you guys, if you have any advice, any know-how, anything you guys could offer, that's really, honestly, look at this fool jumping on the curb. Goodness gracious. How do some people have licenses? But anywho, I'm not even close to getting to my mom's house yet. This drive is just taking it out of me. I live an hour away from my job, and it sucks. The drive just sucks. But that's why I took advantage of the drive, so I could talk to you guys. Like I said, if I play it back and it's just pitch black or just all over the place or super wiggly woggly, I'm going to have to attempt to redo it again. But I hate to redo because then it loses its authenticity, like the realness. Like, y'all are getting the real me, the frustration of it all. If I ever have to redo a video, it's just like, did I forget anything? And even though it's not rehearsed, it feels like it because I've already been there, done that. Y'all know what I mean? But, ooh, I need chapstick because my lips are sure tightening up. But anywho, I will check in with you guys here in the next few hours. I gotta get home and make some dinner. I have no idea what, because as usual, I forgot to take any meat out of the freezer. But I'll get back to you guys within a few hours and do my little thrifty haul. We went to 3 places. I picked up some stuff. Y'all know me. We'll see how that works. So let me upload this one and clear up some memory so this phone doesn't go wonky on me. And until my next go around, which will be in a few hours, I love y'all bunches. Bye-bye.